Welcome to the IPEM Wealth Award 2025, where we're introducing a groundbreaking category, the Best Mid-Market Pioneer, a special jury prize celebrating Europe's rising stars. Who say you need a global scale to create a revolutionary impact? We are honoring the mid-market managers who've transformed local expertise into market-changing innovation. These are the agile trailblazers who've democratized private markets through sheer ingenuity and determination. From challenging conventions to delivering exceptional results, these pioneers aren't just participating in Europe's private market evolution. They're leading it, proving that in the wealth revolution, bold ideas outweigh size. I'm Antoine Sage, and this is the 2025 IPEM Wealth Awards, where tomorrow's leaders emerge today. Thomas DUTEIL, co-founding partner at Trajan. Welcome to IPEM.
Hi Antoine, very nice to meet you.
Thomas, what inspired you to apply for the IPEM Wealth Awards and what makes your project or initiative stand out?
We were really happy to have the opportunity to participate at this IPEM Wealth Award, and thanks again to the IPEM team and the jury for the nomination. For a team like us, it's a great highlight for our investment strategy and also a great recognition of our specific and innovative approach. Trajan, with the support of Edmond Rothschild, our partner, is now one of the leading players in management and capital transition operation on SMEs in France and in the Benelux. So basically, in a nutshell, we are an MBI fund. And where many people see a lot of risk in this type of operations, and they're right, we also see a lot of opportunities. And I think we strongly believe, and I think we proved with our first fund, that with a specialist approach, you can mitigate this management transition risk. Basically, we believe that if you build an operation around the key success factor, which is the entrepreneur, you will be able to mitigate the risk. And our CEO first approach, proved to be a success now. We already exited 3 businesses at more than 4 times in less than 3 years.
Impressive. David, how does being selected as a finalist align with your goals in shaping the private equity and wealth sector?
For us, this nomination arrives at the perfect moment because we're just finalizing the investment of our first fund. So we have now a good track record and great stories to show to the jury and to the voter to demonstrate the efficiency of our approach. So I think great timing for us and great highlights.
What's next for Trajan, and how will this recognition fuel your future ambitions?
So our next big challenge is to raise a second fund. We are targeting 250 million euro. We just launched a few months ago the fundraising, so that's first big challenge. We also opened an office in Brussels to cover the Benelux with a new partner who joined our team. So we definitely think that management transition issue on SME is a well-spread issue in Europe. So we also see a big opportunity all over Europe. So our plan is to prove that we can expand our investment strategy outside France. And we believe that this nomination will definitely help us to reach our objectives. It already helps us actually to meet with new LPs here at the IPEM. And if we get the award, it will definitely boost our legitimacy in this market.
So Thomas, we're crossing our fingers for the ceremony to come. All the best to you.
Thanks a lot, Antoine.
Marco Belletti, CEO of Azimut, LIBRA, IMPRESA. Welcome to IPEM.
Thank you.
Marco, what inspired you to apply for the IPEM Wealth Awards, and what makes your project or initiative stand out?
Our participation in the IPEM Wealth Awards stems from our desire to solidify our reputation as pioneer in the private market ecosystem. and we'd like to highlight our innovative approach in the private market world. We have been committed in the last few years to making private market investment eligible and accessible to a broader range of investors, especially the retail one, which were not allowed to this category of product until we step in with our new category of product intended for retail client. So as of today, we have been pioneer in the industry, especially by launching in 2019 our first democratic private equity fund with a minimum investment ticket of just 5,000 euro. And this groundbreaking initiative successfully raised around 300 million euro, made by more than 12,000 investors, which has redefined the landscape of possibility at the intersection of private capital and wealth management. In terms of new project, we have now developed into a multi-class investment house with specialized investment team working every day to seize the best opportunity in private equity, venture capital, infrastructure and private debt. And in 2025 we will keep going with the launch of new product in such asset classes. The new coming is a new private equity fund of 300 million euro, which we will raise from both retail and institutional client, called Demos 2. Nomen Omen, and it will go aside with an infrastructure fund of 500 million euro intended to invest in private equity with an underline of infrastructure component and services.
How does being selected as a finalist align with your goals in shaping the private equity and wealth sector?
Yes. Well, I think what has been appreciated of our strategy is that we were able in less than 6 years to establish a private asset ecosystem from scratch. As of today, we run more than 30 funds, which on a total basis accumulate around 10 billion euro out of our 100 million, which represent 10% of penetration in the private asset. Our average penetration in Italy is around 2%, so it means that we have already 5 times ahead of what is the average, and we believe people now start to understand the benefit of investing in private asset and especially in private equity. And this is true not only for professional and institutional investor, but especially for retail client that now can achieve an asset class or different asset classes that can offer diversification, decorrelation, extra return. And especially this is what we call patient capital that can be really intended to be used for the benefit also of our real economy.
What's next for your firm, and how will this recognition fuel your future ambitions?
Well, let's start from our ambition, which is to become one of the first asset manager in the world in private asset. We believe that this strategy is an important strategy also to feed our corporate environment in Italy, because in the end, especially in Italy, but I believe abroad as well, corporate and company have been used to, to have banks as main financial provider, while now with private asset they can achieve more convenient and more tailor-made solution for what are their needs in terms of financial instrument to grow and to be successful. So the idea again, which is now turning into real fact, is that we are building a bridge from saving, from asset management to real economy. So bringing money to the corporate, to the company in order to feed their need to grow and to develop.
Marco, thank you so much. All the best for the coming awards.
Thank you very much, and let's keep our finger crossed all together.
Adrien Burel, Senior Manager at Eiffel. Adrien, be welcome to IPEM Wealth Cannes 2025.
Thank you very much for having me.
Adrien, what inspired you to apply for the IPEM Wealth Awards and what makes your project or initiative stand out?
What inspired us to apply for the IPEM Wealth Awards is to democratize the private asset space and reallocate our savings towards the energy transition. You have to know that at Eiffel, our strategy, they are Article 9 according to the SFDR regulation, and we have as well the Greenfin label.
How does being selected as a finalist align with your goals in shaping the private equity and wealth sectors?
So being selected as a finalist is quite an achievement for us and make us proud to be recognized amongst our peers to offer a differentiated strategy that makes sense and have a real impact.
Adrien, what's next for your firm and how will this recognition fuel your future ambition?
What's next for Eiffel? It will be to continue to offer to private end clients, to wealth clients, the private asset strategies. We have at Eiffel a very strong expertise on private debt with Article 9 according to the SFDR classification. So we want to continue this offering because it will bring diversification and uncorrelated strategy for private end investors.
Adrien, thank you very much. We're keeping our finger crossed for tonight's award ceremony. All the best.
Thank you really much.
Join us at the IPEM Wealth Awards 2025, where we're celebrating the innovators, pioneers, and visionaries shaping the future of private market investing. From groundbreaking products to game-changing partnerships, these awards recognize excellence across every facet of the industry. The winners will be unveiled at the prestigious IPEM Wealth Awards ceremony, where Europe's private market elites gather to honor those who've turned bold visions into reality. Whether you're democratizing access for mass affluent investors or crafting bespoke solutions for ultra-high net worth clients, this is where excellence meets recognition. I'm Antoine Sage, and I'll see you at the celebration of the year where we showcase the best and brightest private equity market innovations.